before this video even starts, I did get a car. This is just for y'all to be careful, so continue to watch. Ignore the fact that I'm sitting here in a robe. Like, we gonna get close anyway, so it's okay. Hey guys, welcome back. Or y'all should probably welcome me back, because it's been a while since y'all seen me. Sorry, it's been almost 2 weeks since I uploaded. I did upload a video already of me doing my box braids, and you guys kind of just got to like walk through it with me, so definitely go check that out. Today it's gonna be a story time, and boy is this a first for a story time. Y'all definitely don't know because I didn't tell you, but I was recently looking for a car on like the low for the quick. I know that was cringy, I won't say it again, I promise. Things happen, life kind of slapped me in the face, and that's fine, but you just got to get up and keep running with it, right? That's what we're gonna do, and that's what we did. But in the process of all of that, I was looking for a car on my own. I want to think, I know it's not true, but I want to think that everybody in the world is a good person, are good people. That is not the case. So I'm very trusting until like you show me that you're not trustworthy. So I'm looking on Craigslist. I mean, I don't know how y'all feel about car shopping on Craigslist. I wouldn't advise it. I was just literally, I was desperate. I don't even know what to say. I don't even know any excuses to give y'all because I was desperate. Anyway, so I'm on Craigslist and I'm looking and I'm like, oh, these are like decent cars. Like, I can work with this. So I'm like, okay, if they're in my town, then it's probably more likely to be real. There's a number and there's an email, so I, call and they don't answer, so I leave voicemails and I shoot a text. Okay? One texts me back and asks for my email address, and one texts me back and gives me hers. So I email the lady who gave me hers, and I wait on the email from the other lady. One of the ladies hit me up real fast. They were like, yeah, so this is what the car is, this is all the details on it. It's a good running car. She was like, the only reason that I'm selling this car and the reason why it's so cheap is because my husband passed away 2 months ago. And I was like, I'm so sorry for your loss. Like, I'm so sorry. Like, let me take this car off your hands. For me and for you. Like, for me and for you. She was like, my husband passed away two months ago from a heart attack, and it was his car. He didn't die in the car or anything, but I just can't stand to look at it. And I was like, I'm so sorry, ma'am. Like, I'm so sorry. Like, really, I felt bad, y'all. Like, I was like, you shouldn't have to look at this, and I need a car. Like, let's make this work, right? The thing she told me next, I was kind of like, oh, okay. Because in my head, no matter where I got the car from, no matter what you tell me about this car or what the picture looks like, I'm going to test drive it, one, and I'm going to have my mechanic look at it, and if you have any records of the car, I'm going to need to see that. Like, I wasn't just going to buy a car and like run. So she told me that she moved to Utah to be closer to her family. Now, I'm still like, feeling bad, because like her husband just died. Like, when you get married, like, that's your everything. Like, that's your partner, your best friend. Like, I can't express how bad I felt. My camera just stopped recording and didn't want to tell me. Now I probably look like I'm in a spotlight, but it's okay because we're gonna finish this story. So she told me that she wanted to move back to Utah with her family, which I was like, okay, like, you're suffering, you're hurting, okay, I'll give it to you. Like, I won't be suspicious of that, because I don't want to be like, ma'am, are you playing with me? And she's like, my husband just died, like, how can you, whatever. I didn't want her to think I was a bad person. So I was like, okay, her husband died, she wants to move home with her family, that's fine. And she told me that she was gonna go through eBay Motors. Y'all, no. If you ever hear eBay Motors, no, eBay is one thing. eBay Motors is not a thing. But she was like, if you send me your name, your phone number, and your shipping address, I can send it to eBay Motors and they'll send you an email. Just because what they wanted to do is they wanted to ship the car to me because she's in Utah. I don't even know how that makes sense. And I would be able to like test drive it, have it looked at and all that for 7 days or something like that. If you decide that you want to go ahead and purchase it, we'll process the payment. So I was like, okay. The eBay Motors emailed me and it looked legit. It had like a buyer's like money back guarantee ID or something like that, and it had the eBay logo, it said eBay Motors, it had the car picture and the information on the car, it had her information and my information, and it had like step by step like what to do to go ahead and like through with the process, and it looked pretty professional. There was even like a tech support number at the bottom. The one thing that I just couldn't overlook, no matter how like sincere I felt like she was trying to be, you had to pay for it through eBay gift cards. Like say the car was $3,000, they wanted me to get $200 gift cards that equaled $3,000, and I was like, why can't I just pay with my debit card? That doesn't seem right. And so I was talking to my mama on about it. I went to go ahead and get 2 gift cards, so 2 $200 gift cards, so $400 I purchased. And I don't know if y'all know, but you cannot return gift cards. So I went ahead and bought that, and then I was like, let me look more into this before I go spend however many $1,000 on this car. As soon as we looked it up, my mom texted me. She was like, don't do it. I looked it up and saw that it was exactly how like other people had gotten scammed, and it just was a scam all the way around. Thankfully, I didn't give her my money or anything like that. Thankfully, figured out it was a scam. She ended up emailing me again like, I feel it's very rude or something like that, that you couldn't just tell me if you didn't want my car. Like, you're trying to scam me. What do you mean I'm being rude? Anyway, the other lady that also gave me her email, almost the exact same story. For real. So this video is already a little bit longer than I intended for it to be. But thank you guys for listening. Please be careful out there in everything that you do. And even if you're like me, you want to give people the benefit of the doubt, you have to know that that's not always the case. If you haven't already subscribed and you've been watching my videos, what are you doing? I'm sorry for the late videos. I really appreciate you guys still watching though. I'm trying my best to be on top of it as much as I can. I do have a lot going on, but you guys are very important to me. So thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you guys next time.